Okay, so welcome everyone. I'm going to just say a few words now about patience, tolerance, and facilitating a pace that supports your productivity is key. So I'll just say that again because I stumbled a bit. So patience, tolerance, and facilitating at a pace that supports your productivity is key. During the project, this is something that became really evident to me, not just as I observed some of the teaching practices and how people responded and reacted in a classroom setting where that patience and that tolerance was evident, but also with people that I worked with, colleagues, and then also in myself. And I think one of the things that I struggled with for many, many, many years in a work situation is having to keep up the pace, having to kind of be, and again, I've spoke about this many times, kind of having to perform on demand. And I just don't think that it works. I don't think that it helps people feel energized. I think that it helps people feel restricted and oppressed. So for me, one of the greatest lessons learned was that actually my style as a manager seemed to be releasing. It seems to work. It seems to work that I could say to people I worked with, do you know what, it's okay that was wrong. And it's okay that I've got to go back in and fix that. It's not a problem. How many other things do you do in a day that are excellent? And then to watch somebody's change on their face, that, I was so worried about that. Well, don't be. It's fine. We'll make time for it. And so just to have that, and not only from me to somebody, but my manager actually was the same with me. So, and it wasn't that I mirrored her, it's just that we have a kind of synergy in the way that we worked, which makes it beautiful. And I think if we are working as a team, as a proper team, and if we're respecting each other, and if we're allowing for some of those faults, and if we're allowing for time, then this is what we can bring. We can bring energy and we can bring life into the workplace.